Oh yeah, that's real nice. Been holding this in all day.
Get out of the way, I gotta pee.
Really? What's up, fellow collectors? Today I'm talking about the Halo Reach UNSC Trooper 2-pack here. Let's see, they got the figures here in the box. It looks very nice. You got a picture of what they look like in the game. You got this guy rocking out a pair of orange Ray-Bans, you know, classic. This guy has got his, his Dragon Ball Z energy calculator here on his eye. It looks really cool, like that. You got another picture of what they look like in the game. Let's see on the back here. This came out in Series 1, so you have all the different figures that came out in the Series 1 line. You got a Ghost, a Warthog here, some deluxe vehicles, and then you got these Trooper 2-pack. Let's see, this guy with the Ray-Bans is supposed to be Heavy Trooper, and Dragon Ball Z guy is supposed to be Light Trooper. So, I'm going to go ahead, open these guys up, and see what they're all about. Alright, I got these guys opened up, and I gotta say, I am very, very disappointed with McFarlane in this. These are probably the worst figures I've actually gotten out of the entire McFarlane Toys Halo Reach line, and that's because of a few quality issues that these figures seem to be just kind of steaming with quality issues out of the box, and it's really, really unfortunate, because these are really cool looking figures, but then, you know, you go to grab them, and then they just kind of fall apart on you. This guy has really, really loose joints, you know, just barely even moving him, and his legs are going to fall apart on you, and it's just terrible, terrible stuff there. Can't even get him to stand up, really, because his legs are so badly messed up. And these joints right here on his inner thigh, those are supposed to be able to move, but they're like pretty much fused shut. So you got to rely on these leg joints up here in order for him to be able to move and pose, and it doesn't really work out because his knees are bent a little bit here, so you can't really get him to stand very well on his own, if at all. It's really unfortunate for that guy. This guy has the same problems with his inner thigh joints. They're all fused together, so you can't really get the articulation you want out of those, so it's really the same problem, but this guy has a much easier time standing up, mainly because he doesn't have knee armor right here like the other guy does. See, that really restricts some of the motion here at the knee, and since you can get him to bend his knees a little bit further in and outwards, it'll actually help him balance and stand up a lot better. These figures come in these really cool backpacks, but unfortunately they don't even stay on the figure's back, because these back pegs that plug into the figure's back here, right here in the hole, they're too short to actually reach into the figure's back and stay in there and plug in and stay. They just fall out after a while, and they're just kind of barely hanging on there, so I'm probably actually going to just glue or sticky tack those down onto their backs to make them actually be able to work. Another unfortunate thing is they can't hold their weapons with two hands because they don't have the swivel bicep joint up here, which really limits their articulation even more. So you got limited articulation at the legs, and you got it at the bicep here, so they can't even hold their guns, and they can barely stand. So it's like these figures are going to be like dead bodies in different animations and stuff I want to make. Really sucks. Even if I do modify their arms to be able to hold their weapons with two hands, their legs are still going to severely limit their articulation. And it really does suck because they come with some cool stuff. Both of the figures look really, really nice as far as detail goes. You know, the face sculpts look awesome, the armor sculpts look awesome. I like that knife up there. I like the bullets on the side of his armor here. He's got really nice logos and lettering everywhere. A lot of nice detail work on the patches and pouches everywhere around his armor. And the armor suit, I think, looks really nice, too. If you look at the back here, he's got two back pegs, and he does come with a grenade. So you can actually just plug the grenade right in here. And at least that works, you know. He's also got a canteen on his back. I think that looks really nice. He's got a peg hole here so you can put a weapon on his side, and you can actually remove this, but I don't really recommend it because most of these are actually glued on, and if you remove it, it's probably not going to stick back on, and you're going to have to probably re-glue it in order to get it back on. The detail on the other trooper looks really good. I like the helmet a lot. You know, he's got that Dragon Ball Z, you know, it's over 9,000 thing going on. Chest looks really good. I like the pouches there. I like all the armor details all around him. Very nice, and it's pretty much, you know, all these figures have the same exact body sculpt. They're just kind of detailed and outfitted differently with different armor and whatnot. But unfortunately, both of these guys are really lackluster in the articulation and quality department. They come with 2 grenades. The detail on the grenades is really nice. At least they painted the pin silver. They didn't just dip it all in green paint and say, here you go, here's a grenade. The weapon detail looks really nice too. You got an assault rifle here. Then you also got a shotgun, and that looks really nice too. The backpacks do look really nice. Just a bit of a shame that these figures can't hold any of the accessories that they come with, and they fall apart. You know, both of these figures, they can't hold their weapons, their accessories don't really work with them, and then they fall apart too, and their articulation really lacks. So I would definitely recommend staying away from these guys. Definitely buy a Spartan or Brute figure. Those are really the best out of the Halo line that I've seen. But the Trooper figures, man, they just fall apart and not so good. Not so good. I mean, they look good on display, but depends on really what you want to do with them. You know, if you're a parent and you buy this for the kids, they're going to break on you. If you're a collector and you want to put these guys in some cool poses, you're probably not going to be able to do that because their articulation is so severely limited, and you know, there's a lot of quality issues that you got to worry about too at the same time. So I would recommend staying away from these guys. Get something that's worth your money. That's it, guys. That's my review. Check out my channel, guys. I got a ton of Halo stuff on there. I also do animations, and I also collect other lines as well. Don't forget to subscribe because I come out with new videos every week. And I will see you guys all in the next video, and thank you all for watching.